By the end of this module, you should be able to identify key gas boiler components, identify where the components are located, and summarize how the gas boiler components work.
In this topic, we'll delve into the components typically found in a gas boiler, starting with its primary components. We'll examine the various parts that collaborate to deliver on-demand heat and hot water. The main components of a gas boiler include burner, heat exchanger, expansion tank, circulator pump, thermostat, ignition system, gas valve. Flue, supply lines, fan, and sensors. The burner is a component in a gas boiler that provides the heat necessary for heating the water that provides heat in the home. It is located at the top or bottom of the gas burner depending on the manufacturer. The burner mixes air and fuel to create an efficient flame inside the boiler. The flame generated by the burner heats the water used to provide heat in a home. The burner in a gas boiler is typically constructed from high-temperature resistant materials such as cast iron or stainless steel. The selection of these materials is made due to their capacity to withstand elevated temperatures and resist corrosion. A heat exchanger is a device that transfers heat from the combustion process to water moving through the exchanger's internal piping system. It captures the heat produced by burning natural gas and transfers it to cold water that passes through it. The hot water then moves through the central heating system or is stored in your hot water tank. The gas boiler has two types of heat exchangers: the main heat exchanger and the plate heat exchanger. The main heat exchanger in a gas boiler, typically made of copper or aluminum, is responsible for heating the water circulated around the central heating system. It's designed to withstand high temperatures and pressures in the gas boiler. Plate heat exchangers use metal plates to transfer thermal energy between two mediums, without them coming into contact with one another. They are often used as a secondary heat exchanger to ensure clean water to your hot water tap. They are located near the bottom of the gas boiler. In a combi gas boiler, the main heat exchanger is used to heat the radiator water, which travels to the radiator and then back to the boiler. It is consistently warmed as it cycles through the heating system. On the other hand, the secondary plate heat exchanger is heated by the primary heat exchanger. When a hot water tap is turned on, water is diverted from the primary heat exchanger into the secondary heat exchanger until the hot water tap is turned off. An expansion tank is a small tank that is connected to the hot water system of a natural gas boiler. Its purpose is to absorb excess water pressure caused by thermal expansion. Thermal expansion occurs when water is heated and expands in volume. In a closed system like a gas boiler, this expansion will cause the pressure to build up unless there is somewhere for the extra volume to go. The expansion tank provides that space. Without an expansion tank, the increasing pressure could cause pipes to leak or even burst. It can also cause unnecessary wear and tear on valves and other components. Expansion tanks may be plain steel, diaphragm, or bladder style. A circulator pump is an electric-powered impeller motor that removes hot water from the tank and circulates it through the pipes to the baseboard heaters. It is located near the bottom of a gas boiler. The pump uses an impeller to move water through the closed-loop hydronic heating system. It generates enough pressure to push the water through all radiators and heating devices. The purpose of the circulation pump is to continuously move hot boiler water through the building's heating system, maintaining proper flow and allowing heat to be transferred from the boiler to the space. A thermostat is an essential component of a gas boiler system that maintains the water temperature in the cylinder at a set level. The thermostat detects the temperature in the room. It is a switch in central heating that is turned on or off by room temperature variations. The thermostat is connected to the boiler by wires running through the walls of the home, and it is often located somewhere neutral, like the hallway. A gas boiler ignition system is responsible for lighting the fuel and starting the heating process. They include pilot light and igniters. Many gas heating systems still operate with a standing gas pilot light. This means that the ignition system remains lit, with a fire burning throughout the day and night. When the thermostat calls for heat, the main gas valve activates so that the pilot can light the main burners to generate heat. The igniter is a high-resistance ceramic heating element located adjacent to the gas burner assembly. When powered on, it heats up to extremely high temperatures over 1000 degrees Fahrenheit. This intense heat from the red-hot igniter ignites the gas flowing from the burner reliably. The gas valve is a device that controls the flow of fuel gas to the boiler burner. It is connected to the gas supply line and allows gas to flow only when the burner needs to be ignited and fired. During regular operation, the gas valve opens to permit gas flow in response to a signal from the boiler control system. It closes to stop gas flow when combustion is no longer needed. The gas valve may be a manual, automatically controlled, or electrically operated solenoid valve. The purpose of the gas valve is to regulate when and how much fuel gas enters the burner, ensuring gas is available for combustion only when required for boiler operation. This provides proper burner firing and safety shutdown when needed. So far, we've covered some of the main components of a gas boiler. In the next topic, we'll look at more gas boiler components and the roles they play.